Racism is like the biggest thing in the world. We've never seen it like in a comical way. I feel like in real life though, like this is not no fucking skits. Like,
You don't have ID? Oh, excuse me, you know if they have any bigger sizes than this? You're beautiful for a white woman.
white people that don't like it, they just like, what the fuck? And then it's like, yeah, this is yeah, you should be mad, you know, because this is what we deal with every fucking day. Just my swag and my style, like with my motherfucking nails. And you know, some people might be like, that's fucking gay, me twerking. If people want to attack me with that shit, I fully take it, because I'm standing for all oppressed people.
When you say I'm trying to see some, wait, what are you trying to see?
Breaker was about celibacy. And
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Put your whole foot in my mouth, I'm trying to see them toes, so it's no shoes in the house.
Yeah.
Have you had a whole foot in your mouth before?
Never. Yeah, even Adamn Killa. He made me question myself a lot of times, seeing him do what he did. Why wouldn't I go to this length to be famous? Like when everybody glazing you, you get 100,000 million likes, yay! But when one person call you a fucking, that's what this shit come with. You know, you're gonna get a million likes, and you also gonna get a million dislikes.
Welcome everybody to the Matt Show, where we explore what moves culture and the people behind it. Today, I am with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. I'm trying to see some. Wait.
Yeah.
If you a bad bitch, then turn up. Foreverband himself. I know Foreverband for some years now in the music and creative scene of Chicago as a recording artist and someone who's just the life of the party. You see any video of this guy at any event, he's just like an entertainer at heart, attracting fun and joy for everyone around. And Foreverband is also someone who's just been very well socially connected for a long time. He's very close with some of Chicago's most well-known superstars, like best friends with Chance the Rapper forever. He rose with Adamn Killa through social media in some really significant ways we'll get into, because I watched, and everybody watched, you go from like 7,000 followers, and then over the course of a few months just skyrocketing to what's now 340K on IG and 130K on TikTok. Let's go. It really clicked when you started taking these common microaggressions that white people do to black people, reverse unoing it back to them. So if people are confused by what that means, Foreverband will go up to people and be, oh, can I touch your hair? Is that real? Oh my God. How white people do to black people, and just do it back to them. And it's like some white people, as we've seen, racist white people have gotten furious, but it's harmless and it's fun. And it just clicked and the views started pouring in. When things started really going viral, all these videos started going viral. You're getting 10 million, 50 million, 100 million views. Like, what was going through your mind?
I feel like I just kind of like, I mean, it was just glad. I was glad to see the fruit of my labor, because I knew it was going to happen, because my homie Adamn Killa told me, like, you know, if you follow this process, like, this is going to happen. Like, so I already knew it was going to happen based off, because I trusted him and trusted that he, you know, what he said was true. And so when it finally happened, I was just like, it was just like, yes, like, you know, like I knew this was going to happen. Like, I'm glad. And I was telling people it was going to happen too. Like, it's a lot of people that are around me now. I remember you told me, like, woo, you going to take over the internet. So yeah, it just felt really good, man, to just get the fruits of my labor. Yeah.
It feels long overdue, because it's like you've had motion for a while, but you weren't always necessarily in the spotlight. And now suddenly.
Yeah, I still kind of don't feel like I mean, I'm grateful, but I still don't feel like I'm in the spotlight. I want to just keep going till I do feel like that, like I'm in the spotlight. And yeah, I do feel like it was way overdue. I've been putting in a lot of work in different, you know, just different forms of art, like through directing, executive producing,
That's cool.
making music. I mean, just looking at it now, I feel like I had to go through all that to like get here. Like everything helped me, you know. So, yeah.
So like the initial virality spikes didn't start with the twerking.
No, it actually didn't. I remember when I first made content, it was I was eating like ice and water. on TikTok Live, and I
Oh,
was
really?
calling it like Ice Krispies, and I was protesting against
Ice Krispies.
high expensive cereal. Because I didn't know when I first was making content, like when I first was like, okay, I'm gonna start making content, I didn't know what to do. And the first thing that came to my mind, I didn't have no cereal and I was kind of hungry, and I was like, I'm gonna just make some ice water and just be on TikTok Live. Because I was watching, like, and you had to do something on TikTok Live to get the attention. So I was like, that'd probably be funny, like if I just had a big ass bowl of water and ice and I'm just eating it. I bet you people would ask me, why the fuck are you eating ice water? So yeah, I did that, and like people on TikTok loved it. I had like 400 live viewers, and like people were going on Instagram throwing away their cereal. Like little kids was mentioning me like, yeah, if you see Foreverband on TikTok, yeah, he says like we're protesting against high expensive cereal, so I'm about to throw my cereal away, and then he throw it away, and his mom yelling at him like, why you just throw that? So it was like, that was my first time seeing, like, if I do this content, like it was like my first time doing it, and it already like clicked. So I was like, if I keep doing this, I'm gonna be Gucci. Yeah.
That's crazy to me though. The real like, there's so much a humorous and a serious aspect to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because you are becoming more and more of like a voice and a cultural influence behind like pointing out the bigotry and ignorance of white people, and that changes the fabric of our social structure. You know.
Yeah.
When things started like really like picking up a lot of attention, what do you think was like resonating with people? Because something was speaking to them with these videos.
I mean, racism is like the biggest thing in the world. Like it's the biggest reason why a lot of people can't climb the ladder of success, or like, I don't know, just live a good life, you know. And people leave their work angry, you know, or leave their job, or leave school, or go to school, or go to their work angry, or just at home angry, and it stems from racism, you know. And I think that a lot of people are we've never seen it like in a comical way. I feel like, or maybe like Dave Chappelle, or it's like people like that, but I feel like in real life though, like this is not no fucking skits, like, you know, like people call them skits, but this is like real life interactions with real life people. So I feel like it just relates more, because like this shit happens all the time, you know.
Yeah.
And they could see it, people could feel it, you know, and that's just it. And then, you know, white people that don't like it, they just like, what the fuck, and then it's like, yeah, this is yeah, you should be mad, you know, because this is what we deal with every fucking day.
Yeah.
You know. And yeah, that's why people resonated with it so much, to be honest. They deal with it every day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Because it's really crazy just how many people are viscerally angry about what you post.
Yeah, I would be too if I was white.
Really?
Hell yeah. I'm black, and I'm mad that white people do this to me. So if I was a white person, I seen a black person doing that to white people, I'd be like, go fucking shoot that guy. Because that's how I feel about white people. Like when I see white people do shit to, like, you know, like I just seen a white police officer put his hands on a black woman in front of her son. Like my first thing is like, I want to fucking kill that guy. You know, like I want violence. Like that dude needs to be taken care of. So if I was a white person, I would feel the same way about me. Like I'd be like, who the fuck do he think he is? That doesn't make it right. I don't think me saying I want to kill a white person is right either. But that's just how I feel. I want to protect what's mine, and I want to defend what's mine. So I feel like even racism stems from white people kind of doing that.
Yeah.
They want to protect what's theirs. They want to protect their family. They want to protect their legacy. They want to protect people that look like them. You know, I think that's where racism stems. I think if we were all black or we all white, it wouldn't be no racism. You know, I think it's like we're scared of those people over there. I don't think we're scared of white people. I think most of the time white people are scared of us.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, from all the way back. So I think that's where racism stems from, is just white people being just scary as fuck. And they, to this day, like they so scary, bro. Like even me doing this content, like I see how much fear I like. Everybody always say like, oh, when is a white man gonna do something to me? It's probably never. Probably never. You know, and if they do, it's like you know, we'll see. But like I just feel like I put so much fear in the white man's, you know, and if they do something to me, it will be out of fear as well. That shit would be from like fear, gang. Like ain't nobody gonna just like stand up to me and be like, they gonna be like, no, I was scared of for my life. They're not gonna be like, this dude's a fucking punk.
Right.
No way. I don't think so.
I think white people are afraid of the fact they're afraid. They don't want to look at it for what it is. So.
It's hard to look at these things as it is. It's like it's like with women. Let's talk about men and women.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Women are more oppressed than men. You know what I'm saying? We put them in oppressed positions all the time. We don't most of the time give a fuck what a woman going through. You know what I'm saying? Women try to beg us every day to tell us what they go through, and we just be like, oh, we gotta fucking go get this money. You know what I'm saying? And fucking go get to this shit. You never just talk to a woman. Like, if you do talk to a woman about what she's going through, you're gonna spend the whole day talking to her. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to be quiet. You're not even going to, as a man, you're not even going to want to listen. You're going to want to interrupt her. You're going to want to, because as a man, you're naturally like interceptive and, no, you should do it this way and just trying to tell her what to do. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, you just, as a person, like, we got to find out ways of just like trying to be so fucking, this is how it has to go. And like, go with the fucking flow. Like we was just saying that earlier.
Yeah.
You know.
Speaking of men and women, you're interesting because you're like a big contrast. You're one of the most masculine people I know. When I think of masculine, like I'll think of you. But people will see you like with your nails painted or twerking or something, and they'll just jump to a conclusion that makes you less of a man or something.
Yeah.
And what do you think about that?
I mean, I get it. You know, I understand. I'm a person that really understands different perspectives. You get what I'm saying? Because I remember growing up and I was seeing like a lot of things on TV and you know, to demasculate the, you know, black man. So if you're coming from that perspective, totally understand it. It's just me though, you know. It's fucked up because like I get what people are trying to say, but it's like if you know me. Like, if you really know me, you know I just like to have fun and I just like to be, you know, creative. And this is the kind of ways I show my creativity and my imagination and just my swag and my style. Like, I want everything to, you know, be swaggy. Like, even my motherfucking nails. And, you know, some people might be like, that's fucking gay or whatever. Or me twerking, they might say that's be gay. But, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, they was calling Kanye West gay for wearing pink polos, and you know they call everybody in the entertainment gay. You know, I just think it's just. I mean, even just like sports and shit, like in the Roman Empire, they were like fucking wrestling naked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way y'all trying to tell me I'm demasculating the black race when it's fucking white people could do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, black, like, it's like, damn, like white people could do whatever the fuck they could come out, be gay, bi, or whatever, and, you know, woo, woo. But a black man in the neighborhood, he couldn't even skateboard or wear skinny jeans. He gay, and even if he is gay, like I don't even think that should be a problem. Black people make the shit so much of a problem that white people do not have to deal with that shit as much. Like I feel like white people be like playing sword dick when they fucking teenagers and fucking putting it on fucking Facebook and they don't give a fuck. Like they're like, yeah, dude, let's fucking play sword dick. And like they just all brotherhood up, and they used to that because, like I said, like the Romans used to wrestle naked, you know. So, but it's like, man, like I think it's just crazy. But I understand it from different perspectives, and you know, I'm gonna respect everybody's view about it, and I don't really care. I don't care to. I think it's funny, and the only person that I would like, maybe attempt to explain myself is like somebody I'm dealing with, like you know, my partner and shit. But other than that, like it's fun and I love the mysterious of it. I think it adds to like you know, I think it adds to everything. Yeah, not even a mysterious element, but it just adds to it. Like, what is this? Who is he? It's like Prince or Michael Jackson. Like that was like a big thing with Prince and Michael Jackson. Is these niggas gay? You know, it adds to that shit. You know, Playboy Cardi right now, like all of them Uzi, like they all use that to their advantage. So I mean, it's just in the entertainment world, it's like it's kind of you have to kind of use that, even though I could see the perspective of like demasculating whatever, but like like you're trying to entertain everybody, not just women. You trying to entertain men. You know, you trying to entertain everybody. And as a revolutionary, like who I am, like I'm stand for all oppressed people. LGBTQ plus is one of the most oppressed groups. You know, it's not more oppressed than the black people, but imagine a black gay woman.
Right.
She probably the most oppressed person in the fucking world. I gotta stand for her or him, you know? Yeah, so if people want to attack me with that shit, I fully take it, because it's like I stand with my gay brothers and gay sisters, my bisexual brothers and bisexual sisters, my straight brothers and straight sisters. Like I stand for all of them, you know?
Yeah. I just remember when I first saw your twerking videos, I was just cracking up, and I was just so appalled by how many people like felt some type of way about it. I'm like, what? Why do you need to make some meaning out of this more than just you being your fun and like putting yourself in a social situation where regardless of what the person's gonna think, you're just gonna do it anyway, and it's funny.
I think it's just a culture thing. At the end of the day, like it's just a culture. I participated in that culture. Like just calling anything gay, it's like something I mean, it just makes you like, it's like just calling somebody ugly, or like, you know, saying, oh, I don't like how to wear that person's dressed, or, you know, it's just little things we do to try to make ourselves feel better or comfortable in our skin, or to be like, we're better than this person, you know, but people do that all the fucking time. Like, I still do this to this day. Like, man, get that gay shit on, even though, like, you know, it's just something that I have to, like, it's like a thing that you have to reverse. You got to learn to take that out. You know what I'm saying? You got to be around people to be like, that's not okay. You know, that's why how white people with racism, you know, like you're going to probably make a mistake a couple of times, but it's like the fact that you know what you're doing, that's the best thing to do. So if I know that I'm tweaking by saying that shit gay, then I'm doing better than like 80% of the people. Yeah. You know, but if you know better, you got to do better. So
yeah. Damn, that's something I'm afraid of, is like, how am I affected by the nature of systemic racism in a ways that I'm not even aware of? Like, where am I not seeing my own?
Yeah, man, that's going to be tough. Because, like, you're going to wake up and privileged. Right. Even if you don't think you're privileged, it's so fucking crazy. Like, some white people like, I'm fucking poor and I don't... like, I'm fucking in a struggle with you. I don't have, you know, any money. Like, dude, like, you can go into fucking... You could be poor right now and go into fucking Burger King and nobody's going to tell you to get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be... Like, if we put two poor people and one is white and one's black and see which one gets kicked out first out of an establishment, I bet you it's going to be a black person.
For sure.
So that's just like, from those standpoints, like you wake up just by being white, you're living your best fucking life. Literally, the way you walk the fucking streets, you don't have to worry about certain shit. You don't have to worry about, like, I could carry weed and you could carry weed, and I bet you I'm gonna be 100% more scared to carry the weed than you. Or if I had a gun and you had a gun, we were both felons, I'm gonna be way more scared, or I'm going to get stopped first before you. You know what I'm saying? Just the little things that we don't see, like white people don't have to just even feel. Like they don't have to have that in the back of their head. Like the only thing they have in the back of their head is like, oh, I'm scared of black people. Like, well, who's this black guy behind me? Is he going to rob me? Some shit like that. But other than that, you don't have to worry about nothing else.
Speaking of other like unconventional ideas you have that I find really interesting, on the topic of love, like, you attract a lot of female energy and you love women and women love you, but you also are not so concerned with the pressure of society telling you like you should get married or you should have kids, like you need to. I found that weird as like a teenager or a child. Like, why is the whole world telling me I have to get married and have kids or else I'm like weird? You know what I mean?
It's just the way that they going about it. Because I think love is great, but I think that the way love is presented in America is some Western civilization shit. That don't got shit to do with my ancestors. We didn't present love in this way. So the way that people are, getting into relationships is based off white people. And I'm like I said, like I don't care for that shit. Like I know my ancestors did not go through relationships and documents or whatever. It's too much policing on love, and I feel like that's some Western shit. Policing in general is some Western civilization, white man shit, and like everybody policing love right now. Fucking getting married, and I got signed contracts and woo woo woo.
I never got that.
It's just a business. If you ain't never get that, you don't understand business.
You talked about that in the Treehouse interview, just the business.
It's
of
America's.
it all.
It's the business of it all. Just house mortgage. With just marriage in general comes with. It comes with kids, and then you have your Social Security. When you have a kid and they make money off of you make kids and your kids go into Social Security, and then you get a home and you stuck to that mortgage. And everybody gonna be like, oh well, that's what are you supposed to do? I'm not saying you're not supposed to do this. I'm just telling you what the fuck it is. It's a movie called Zeitgeist that breaks it all the way down. And in religion and money, like money is fucking fake. Like, and people be like, yeah, but we need it. No, we don't. Like we've went thousands of years without money. You know what I'm saying? Like we need it now because we say we need it.
Yeah, we made it that we
need
it.
We are so attached to it so that we need it because literally you say it's like if you say you need some pussy. If you say you need some pussy, you probably gonna need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's like you make like that's just an affirmation. Like you don't need money. You know what I'm saying? We went years with
just
trading.
Like you don't need to get married in order to be an okay
person.
The
only thing you need is fucking oxygen, water, and sometimes food. You can go 17 days without food. I think you can go like 5 minutes without oxygen or some shit like that. Maybe not. I don't know. And then you could go like 2 days without water. But like the human body, it's only certain things that you necessarily need. Right. Or you can go like 2 weeks without sleep or some shit like that. Like you need sleep. You need food. You need water. You know what I'm saying? Those are things you need. You want money so that you could probably get food. You know what I'm saying? But you don't need money to get food. Like if you want to get some food, you can fucking plant a tree, find some seeds. It's just that we fucking lazy as fuck. The currency with money, it's so that we don't have to fucking get our hands dirty. For real.
Yeah. And you said it yourself. You're not like against love, and there's nothing wrong with marriage. But I always found it weird, like why people can't just get married with like a pinky promise rather than a whole court document system.
Yeah, I'm not against marriage. I'm just against the way it's presented in our culture now, where like it's like a diamond ring, which is crazy because a whole bunch of African kids are fucking dying over it. And now they got these fucking lab diamonds where it's like, okay, these fucking weird ass, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like some lab meat. So it's like, just the culture behind everything is what I don't like. I don't like being a part of shit that I don't like feel like this represents where I'm from or who I am. Like I'm just following suit, and I might be following suit on a lot of things. And I remember I used to smoke and drink and fucking, but like I don't smoke or drink anymore. I don't do any drugs. I remember I did because I was just following. And I might still be following a lot of shit, but it's like, some things trigger me more. And I feel like the love shit is just so powerful. And the way they hone in on that power and control that power, that's a big thing. That's why they get to control us, because they fucking with all that shit. They fucking with our heart, our fucking brain. Them like the two major motherfucking organs in our fucking body, and they fucking with that shit the most.
I'm really curious about your like substance journey because I respect it a lot and hold it to a high ideal. It's not yet in alignment with my life. Like I still struggle here and there with thinking that, oh, if I have this drink, it's gonna make this experience better. Oh, if I take this thing, I'm going to be able to do this more easily, stuff like that, But ideally, I would like to just be sober because I think that's like the way to go.
Yes.
So like, how did you get there?
I mean, I just think God I mean, obviously, you got to pray on everything. You know, if you want to be a better person, God gonna put you in experiences that make you a better person. And I feel like God put me in this one experience that made me quit drugs. And I remember I was like, I took like a trip with my homies and I did hella Molly. And when I came back home, I just felt like a failure. And I felt like I'm not doing nothing with my life. And I think saying those things in my brain made me sick, because obviously you can make yourself sick when you say bad things to yourself. And when I got sick, it was like bad, like, and I hate being sick, bro. If you know me, like, that's like the worst thing, because I love being active. I love feeling strong. You know, I love feeling like
doing
I can,
backflips.
yeah, like, and so if I don't feel like that, I feel like I'm nothing. Like, who the fuck? Like, I'm having an identity crisis if I'm sick instantly. So I'm sick as hell, fucked up, throwing up, can't move, can't take care of myself. And but I got better, and then when I got better, I was just like, I'm not doing nothing that I think made me sick at that time. And the only thing I could think of at that time that made me sick was that fucking Molly and alcohol and all the drugs and the meat that I was eating. So yeah, so I took that shit off.
But you were talking about it earlier, like even a matcha, one too many matchas will get your system jittery because
God. So
it's
even
been clean for so
yeah.
long.
So you have to keep working on shit. Like even like I remember like I was getting addicted to yerba. Like I have an addictive personality, so you know I was getting addicted to yerba mates, and I was just drinking them every fucking day, and I had to stop that. It's just like you just gotta. It's just so much shit that you can get addicted to this world, and that's what they like. I feel like prowl on to your addictions. Like they like, yes, he's gonna be addicted to everything on this fucking planet. We gonna make sure he's addicted to fucking sex, fucking donuts, coffee, TV, games, internet, Instagram, you know, fucking shoes, clothes, every fucking thing, man. They want us addicted. Man, bro, because on my mama, that was keep that shit booming. You addicted to everything, you gonna you know what I'm saying? I feel like the only reason why I want money is for girls. Like that's because I want sex. So I'm trying to get as much money as I can. But that's crazy, right? Like even that, like they prey on that shit, on your addictions. Yeah, it's like fucking predators.
Okay, to take a little bit more of like a silly direction, I want to go through my segment. I call this the lyric breakdown investigation.
Okay.
Where I didn't go on the SoundCloud, so I didn't listen to all your songs.
Yeah, you got to go on the SoundCloud. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna be a lot of people get surprised when they go on the SoundCloud. But go ahead.
But I listened to everything that was on Spotify. So okay, this is one of my favorite things I do with people. Here we go. So when you say I'm trying to see some, wait, what are you trying to see exactly?
Well, that record was about celibacy. And
really?
Yeah, when I made that song, I was going like to church every Sunday. And the preacher was hella preaching about celibacy, and so I was going through that with this girl because I had a girl I was talking to at the same time. So it'll be me conflicting with myself, like I'm trying to see some. Wait, you know what I'm saying? So basically, like, damn, I'm trying to suck on these titties, but hold on, like I'm practicing celibacy.
Damn, wow, that's so much deeper than I thought.
Hell yeah.
Huh? That surprised me, huh? Okay, and Massive, my favorite song, you said, when I post a picture, I don't need a caption.
Yeah. And
you're legendary for having the same caption on every post you post.
Yep. So that song was even before I did content. And when I made that song, I wasn't even on Instagram, which is crazy. Yeah, I took a whole year break off of Instagram when I made Massive. But like, if you think about it, I don't need a caption because I always have the same caption.
Right, and it works.
Yeah. So at the same time, that's like the same thing. When I post a picture, I don't need to like people know my caption. Like I don't. To be honest, I could post a picture right now and people probably would know the caption even without me posting the caption.
That's so cool though. Yeah. It takes away the extra thinking. It made me think like, damn, I put all this thought into these captions.
No, I just literally put BD in my phone and then it pops up. I have $30 million.
You have the shortcut.
Yeah. So I just BD every caption.
Okay. And It's My Birthday, Bitch. You say, she gonna suck that dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. She gonna suck that dick. Did you perform those guck guck sounds yourself? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I was like, and nails match her toes. You said, and nails match her toes. You said, Put your whole foot in my mouth. I'm trying to see them toes, so it's no shoes in the house.
Yeah.
Have you had a whole foot in your mouth before?
Never.
Do you have a no shoes in the house policy?
Nah.
Okay, got it.
Some of my shit be capped. As you can see, the gawking sounds and these.
And in the wishful thinking music video, you're on these horses.
Yeah.
Is that in Chicago?
Oh yeah, no, those in that video. Yeah, I was
You
on.
look like you were in the streets of Chicago.
Yeah, I was on. Where's that at? 49th and Cottage Grove.
Where'd you get the horses from?
My homie, a cowboy. So he got a whole bunch of
so
horses.
cool.
Yeah, in Crete, Illinois. Shout out Vine the Cowboy.
And please don't bully me.
Oh yeah.
You said, please don't bully me. Please don't bully me.
Yeah.
Who is bullying you, bro?
I made that song about. Well, I remember I made that song. So I made that song about me dealing with two girls. And one of the girls I felt like was bullying me because she was like interested in this other guy. And then I felt like this other girl was bullying me because she was mad that I was interested in that girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, two going against me. I was talking about two girls.
And hop in the parking lot. You said, hop in the parking lot. Hop in the parking lot. What was happening in the parking lot?
So we were CRC Studios. We used to always park across the street in the parking lot. So that whole album is called Stuve, and it's about having the club in the studio. So that was just part of the, like, we always was hopping out of the car or hopping in the car across the street in the parking lot from the studio.
And no ops, just envy. You said, last girl I talked to, she went off somewhere and went missing.
Yeah.
Probably because we ain't have sex. We was just only kissing.
That's
Shout out to her, though. I ain't trying to seem like I'm just dissing.
That was same era as Wait. That's what I was talking when I made Wait. I also made that because I was not having sex with a girl and she got mad. Shout out to that girl. I love her though. She got mad at me because I think she got mad at me. She probably didn't, but I thought that she probably stopped talking to me because like I would be like, I'm trying to see something, but then I'd be like, wait. So that's what I'm talking about. I was speaking a lot about that. That experience that time.
Wow, that's the true meaning of I'm trying to see something. Wait, you just put it into a real situation.
Yeah. That was literally that same time. I was talking to that same girl. Yeah.
Wow. You also said in No Ops Just Envy that pussy gonna talk, all you gotta do is listen. What does the pussy say to you, Zoo? How do you listen to it?
Make that macaroni sound.
You also said, I don't fuck with white girls because they privileged. They don't need me. What do you mean by that?
Do I gotta explain that? With all chat, I've been on this shit. Like, that's what I'm saying, chat. When was that song made? Like, come on.
2022.
Come on, chat. Like, I don't even have to explain that. I don't even have to explain that one.
You also said
I'll explain that.
Okay.
Because, like, even for the dumb motherfuckers in the back, bro, I don't fuck with white girls because they privileged. They don't need me. Girl, a white girl don't need a black man to do anything in life, girl. Like, they got it. Like, you could wake up today and literally get a job at any fucking store or any company you want to just based off your skin color. Only thing she probably need me if she want to have some great ass sex. You feel me? Other than that, she could just fuck with white man and be comfortably her whole life. Black women need black man, and black man need black women. White women don't need black man.
You also said she be on the toilet taking shits. It ain't like she pissing.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
I said acting like she pissing.
Oh.
She be on the toilet taking shits, acting like she pissing.
Oh. You said, I know I'm still a child because I get turned off if you boo-boo. Do you still get turned off if someone boo-boo?
Yeah, a little bit, but not as much. I remember I was a little bit immature back then. But I'm like, girl, if you taking a shit, just take a shit. Like, you going in there for 1 minute, trying to squeeze that shit out, act like you pissing. Like, I know you taking a shit. Heard the fart come out.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Okay, this one I really like this one. You said two on me at the same time. That gave me a rush. But it's always a hating guy trying to act tough, scaring all the hoes cause he getting too rough. Why are parties always like this?
It just happened yesterday. But you always see, I always say that too. You see that too? Two going against me, two with, like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, maybe I need two, but maybe I don't. I don't know, bro. But it's always like a conflict of interest when it come to girls. Like, I'd be like, I don't know if I want her or if I don't want her. And that's why I don't be wanting to mess with, like, I don't want to be messing with women's feelings because I don't know where to put my love at. But what was the question at?
But I feel like at 9 out of 10 functions, if the moment a fun guy starts attracting the female attention, there's a jealous hater guy.
Or if niggas not getting no hoes, they just gonna be mad. If you drunk and at the end of the day you ain't getting no hoes and you know if you go home by yourself, you gonna be mad as hell.
But then the jealous hater guy got to do too much and spread like negativity.
Yeah, because you drunk. Like that. Like, I feel like if you sober, you not gonna get in a fight. You know, if you drunk, that drunkenness be bringing them demons out of you. Yeah.
You said it's been a minute. You know what I need. Right after sex, you know I go pee.
Now that's not a bar. that is health. Yeah, you're supposed to pee after sex. Women too. Women and males should pee because that acid in the urine gives you a chance to, you know, if you were going to catch something, that acid would take the percentage down.
Health tips by Zoo. Thanks. In cosmetic lip fillers, you said, I'm trying to meet and greet in Greece. Fucking on the beach. I'm trying to meet her on the beach. Give her sandy cheeks. Are we talking about the SpongeBob character or
no?
We're talking about your sandy cheeks?
No, not mine. I said I'm trying to give her sandy cheeks.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Like, cause like
give her
like
sandy cheeks.
Wait, say the bar again, cause that's a bar. I remember when I said that bar, bro. Say that shit again.
I'm trying to meet and greet in Greece.
I'm trying to meet and greet in Greece. Go ahead.
Fucking on the beach.
Fucking on the beach.
I'm trying to meet her on the beach. Give her sandy cheeks. That is a bar.
Fucking bar, gang. If you fucking a bitch missionary on the beach, what she gonna have?
I'm trying to meet and greet in Greece. That's hard.
Yeah, I'm trying to meet in Greece. Fuck her on the beach. Meet her on the beach. Give her sandy cheeks. Woohoo! I like that.
You also said, on this boat, I'm making it roll. On this play, I'm making it fly. Fuck this bitch. She making me cry. Why does she make you cry?
I mean, why is a crazy question, but like it's more just like why is she making? I don't know why she making me cry, or why am I crying? You saying?
Yeah.
I'm crying because just like it's just hard dealing with women and this social norm, and having to compete with other men and having money and, you know, being strong and being like giving them all your attention, and, you know, it's just like sometimes it get overwhelming. Yeah.
That's real.
No, for real. It get overwhelmed, especially because you be wanting the girls in to protect them and give them everything, and it's hard getting everything out here. Yeah.
I feel like you're such a fun person though.
Yeah, that's why I do get bitches even when I didn't have money or do have money. I'm still fun, so I can still get some coochie now.
You in No Ops Just Envy, you said, I don't throw ones, but the strippers let me touch. I don't say shit, but I can make her ass blush. And there's something about what is it about your energy that even when you don't have the money, the strippers are still fucking with you.
Bro, that's so crazy. Like, I just literally said that. Like, that's really good. I like this segment a lot. But yeah, gang, like we go to strip clubs and I'll be with people that's spending thousands of dollars, and they'll come over and the girl will juke on me, and I'm not doing no ones, no singles, gang. And I mean, I'm a vibe, you know, not to toot my own horn. I'm just a vibe, gang. At the end of the day, I be dancing and shit. I be having fun. Niggas be making money their whole personality.
And to make a girl blush without saying anything, like, that can't be anything else but a vibe. That's like pure vibe.
Just hit that little hip roll. Just make it laugh. You make a girl laugh, you can get them draws.
Pick up the towel. You said, you ain't fighting demons, bitch. You working with them.
Yeah.
What? So can you break that down?
Like, damn, can I break that down? You not fighting demons, you working with them, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? People be saying like they fighting demons. Like, whole time they working with the demons. Like, I don't know. Like, that's the only way I can break it down. Like, you literally, like, I'm fighting the demons. Like, I'm demon slaying. You are actually on the team with them. You're not fighting them. Yeah. So that's basically what I was saying. Yeah, like, girl, you working with the motherfuckers. Talking about you fighting demons.
You also said, all your friends hoes, but you twerking with them. Ain't nothing wrong with twerking, but you flirting with them. If that's your truth, then live it. Don't mind me.
Yeah, so, man, so it'd be like with the girl, like, and this is like that because it'd be double standards. Like, I can't twerk with my homies and it'd be just cool. Girls are twerk with other girls, slap on their booties, kiss each other, this bay, and then next day, oh, that shit gay. So I'm like, girl, y'all all gay. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, like, y'all be, and then y'all come talk about my nails. Girls are go kiss their best friend and then call me gay for painting my nails.
In Massive, you said, she drive a boat, but I'm the captain.
Yes. What
does that mean?
Like, if a girl on top, like, sometimes, like, she riding you, but, like, I'm the one that got the wheel.
Got it. Yeah,
I'm the direction, yeah. But she riding that motherfucker. She you know.
I thought it maybe was much more deeper, like some metaphorical.
That's how deep it don't get more deeper than that. Trust me, it don't get no deeper than that when it come to me and I'm fucking a bitch.
In wishful thinking, you said gas station owners know me by my last name.
Yes.
How come the gas station owners know you by your last name?
Just because I've been there since I was a kid. They know me since I was, the same people in our neighborhoods. They kind of grew up with us.
Got it. In green light, you said, fuck texting though, I'm trying to link. She want it now, wash my dick in the sink. Did you ever wash your dick in the sink?
For sure. 100%.
How'd it go?
Good, great.
Nice.
Yeah, just, quick clean up. You might be outside all day. You ain't get to go to the crib. You go to her crib. She ain't offer you to take no shower. She just want to get straight in them drawers. Hold on, let me go pee. You know what I'm saying? You pee. You like, I might as well wash my dick while I'm in here. But I can't turn the shower on. You know what I'm saying? Just act like I'm washing my hands. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is the last one.
Okay.
So, in Go Back Home, you said, made it out the rack. Why the fuck would I come back home?
I love that you put this on, too. Like, thank you for that. Yeah. I like this. This is the last one, too.
Do you still feel that way?
Yes, made it out the rack. Why the fuck would I come back home? And that doesn't mean that I won't come back home. Mm-hmm. That's just like a real feel. Like, everybody that come back home usually die here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be like, get the fuck out of Chicago. So that's more what I was saying. I'm like, I made it out the rack. Why the fuck would I come back home? Love the pasta and the bitches love me in Rome. I'm standing out. It ain't no fucking competition. I gotta make this money out to visit. So yeah. It just really was like a flex. Like when I made that, I'm like, nigga, I'm in Italy. Like, why the fuck would I come back home? Yeah. The bitches love me, and I love pasta out here.
Do you like pasta?
Love pasta.
I like pasta too.
Hell yeah, love pasta.
Speaking of Italy, this random thought came to me. You mentioned in the Treehouse interview, I think, that just like the importance of how great friends, how much of a great friend group you have around you. Yeah. You have people that if you went to Italy, they would just like let you stay for months at their crib, free of charge.
Yep.
And so I think like you said, and I just want to hear more about the how your life has been enriched by all the great people that you've been around and connected.
I mean, it's easy, man. Like, I remember I always wanted to be an entertainer since I was a kid, but seeing Chance the Rapper, like, right front and center do it, like, it made me believe that I could really, like, I'm watching somebody right besides me. Just for that, that was, like, a big inspiration. A lot of people don't get to see that right up front. I would say, Taylor Bennett, Chance's younger brother. I mean, he took me like across America the first time in my life. Like, I remember I went on tour with him, and just even as a kid, man, was looking out for me. He'll find ways to make money and shit as a kid, and he'll always look out for me. And I appreciate him, and he still does to this day, man. Such a great guy. Thelonious, that's the person you're talking about in Italy. Same person, same type of person, man. Like Taylor, like just looking out for me when I ain't have shit, and just inspiring, just like them being, them getting famous before me, and I'm right there watching them, watching them succeed. Like that's like, it's like I could do it too. That's a big, huge part of like, I feel like while I'm in this position, like I always feel like I could do it too because of I've seen people right next to me do it. And yeah, even Adamn Killa, even though he's not as close as I was with those people, just seeing him do it on social media from a distance, and then just questioning him on things and questioning myself on. He made me question myself a lot of times. Seeing him do what he did, he made me question a lot about like why won't I do, like, why wouldn't I do this? Why wouldn't I go to this length to be famous? Like, why?
You said at the very beginning, though, I think in the Sad Boy interview, that at the very beginning you didn't see Adam's vision. You thought he was like crazy.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
What changed?
I think I seen one video where he was going that I could relate to, that made me feel deep in my heart like I like what he's doing, is when he was going to like fucking high schools and performing for one person. I could relate to that because I'm a performer. Like, I'm going to perform the same way I perform in front of one person than 100 people. So that made me relate to him so much because, like, if you ever been to a Foreverband performance, you know how much I love to perform.
Yeah, yeah.
I love
I
love to perform. I think that's my favorite thing in just my art. Me knowing how to entertain a crowd is probably the best thing I can do when it comes to my art form. And so just
it's so clearly visible too. That's why I was saying at the beginning how you have this life of the party energy, because you can just see it. You just it's like when you're there, it's like entertainment time, fun time.
Yep.
And you're gonna give a show,
Hell yeah, every time. Even if that's what I'm saying. Even if it's one person. So I seen Adamn do that, and I instantly I respect. It was full on. I didn't even care about like anything else that I had doubt about. I was like, this right here is I respect it.
Interesting. Yeah. Cause what did you see in that with him performing for one person? And how
like
you related to?
Like, bro, that's what it takes.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it takes. And being comfortable showing that.
Right.
That's another thing. Like, he was comfortable showing that to the internet.
Yeah.
Like, only one person came.
Yeah.
And I still performed. That was just crazy. That was just so much respect after that. After that, it was just all respect.
You said in the Sad Boy interview too that you knew being around people would eventually put you on, but that it also made you a little lazy in a way.
100%.
I'm curious, what do you mean by that?
I mean, come on, bro. Like, just being around the shit, it's just like you get like all the advantage without putting in the work. Like, I might not get all the money, but you still all around the girls, and you have all access to all the places, and
going on private jets and stuff.
Come on, man. It might make you lazy. Like, oh, you gotta do nothing. I'm having the same, but like you just not getting the money, but you having all the other benefits, and you don't have to pay for shit. So it's like what money is, but like you don't got no crib, you don't got no house, you don't got no car. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no family or your own family, even if like you don't want one. You just looking at other things. I think that's what made me be like, I need to get to it, because like, even though I do have all these other things, like I don't have these like things that I do also want.
I think that just speaks to how massively successful some of the people you've been around have been, because they got so successful that you could just like get comfortable.
Yeah, no, 100. I haven't had a job since I was in high school.
Wow.
Yeah. And part of that is because I have a lot of famous friends.
You said this is a little more on the deep side, but you said in one of the interviews, I can't find the exact quote, but that like, not that you wish it or want it, but that you're not necessarily afraid of dying tomorrow.
I'm not.
That's beautiful. How did you?
I mean, it's just like, it's not a thing like Like I remember I used to be afraid of that, and just to clarify, that does not mean I want to die
Right,
tomorrow.
right.
It just means that I'm not scared of leaving this life. Like you know,
Wow.
I love you know everything about this life, but I don't think I have that fear of me like. That's not gonna stop me from like people like, oh, why you're not scared of getting hurt? No, I'm not. Like, if
Wow.
whatever happens, happens.
Wow. I would like to get there because I think about death a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I remember I used to, and it's like they want us to think about it in that way. And I think once you think about it in a different way, you probably have a little bit more freedom and a little
Yeah.
bit more leeway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people get death wrong.
I mean, it's unknown, but it's like you have to get into those unknown. I feel like a lot of the reason why you don't do something is because you don't know what's gonna happen. Like I can say that with content. I can say that with putting out a song, or I can say that with talking to a girl.
Right, right, right.
All of those are the same thing with death. You just don't know what's gonna happen. But if you don't attempt to do
Right.
something, you'll never talk to a girl in your life. You'll never put the song out. You'll never do the
Right,
content.
right,
You know.
right.
Yeah.
That's so powerful. Man, I guess to wrap this up, where do you want to take what you're doing right now? Where do you want to see it go?
I mean, obviously, you know, when I first do it, it was like I just want to make a lot of money. You know, when I first content, I was like, I just want to get rich, so you know, I could take care of all the women I love. That's why that caption is so important, because that's really when I started. I'm like, you know, I want to have, you know, I think I started with like $10 million. I want to share with all the women I love, because like I was tired of not being able to cater to women like I want to, you know. And I'm not necessarily like being a trick, but just like being able to have resources for women, you know, because that's why we're here, to protect women and protect the kids, you know, as men. So, you know, just, you know, but now it's gotten to a point where like, damn, like I don't even fucking know where the fuck this shit going. You know, it's like I'm just going with the flow. Like I don't know, you know, like I mean, obviously still about money, but it's like it seems way more like important than money now. You know, now it seems like a whole like purpose. You know, I feel like I've kind of like getting into my purpose a little bit more now.
Yeah. I think your peace with the unknown will carry you through.
I'm used to that, man. Like, I get on a private jet with fucking, which it sounds fucking stupid, because, like, it's like, nigga, you still on a private jet. But I get on a private jet with $0. But niggas would be like, you still with rich niggas. But some people wouldn't even do that. Like, if they had $0, they're like, nah, I can't go. I don't have no money. Because they'll be scared to ask their friend to, you know. I never was like that. Like, I'm like, nigga, y'all rich off in a, even though that might sound like, but I'm like, nigga, I was in these streets, nigga. And even that might sound too, but I'm like, nigga, what? That's, you know, that's
They're
just how
probably happy to bring you with them.
Exactly, nigga. You know,
'Cause you're their
exactly. So, and I'm so thankful for that too. And that's why I always say I have a blessed group of friends, because they never, I mean, sometimes they probably made me feel bad, but most of the time they made me feel like I'm going to fuck with you because we need you.
Yeah, you talked about that. That sometimes you would feel small, but they will always like, if as soon as they could sense that, they would do something and like, oh hey, this my homie Zoo. Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da.
they always was like that, like, cause sometimes you would feel like, damn, like, you know, like I'm just tired of, but they like, nah, nigga, you good, like I know you gonna get me back,
That's love.
like you gonna be rich, and I'm gonna need you to give me some money, you know. I know who you is, like they always like that, man. So I appreciate that, man. You know, they see past, they a lot of my friends like see past all this fucking, you know, money shit. And that's a lot of groups is not like that, but real niggas gonna, you know, what you is to this shit. Like even before, like, you know, shit get popping. Like everybody knew I was gonna pop before I was, like, to a lot of people this ain't surprising. Like me getting 300,000 followers or whatever.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
to a lot of people that's not fucking surprising to them. That know me, hell no.
Right.
You know, it's only surprising people that
You're
don't.
the same guy to them, you know. Yeah.
They like, bro, this nigga been famous.
Yeah.
Like this nigga been with Kanye West. Like, do you know who this nigga is? Y'all don't know who he is. He been performed in front of 60,000 people. He been, you know, all around the world. Like, it's not surprising to some people.
Can you leave anyone with advice maybe on someone's trying to be consistent with content, someone is trying to grow online? What
Yeah,
what
just
advice do you have?
don't be scared of, like, because I feel like the reason why you want to put yourself out there is just that those negative criticisms that come back. And yeah, sometimes it is heavy. It gets real heavy. Like, I feel like I'm not even the same person anymore because there's just so much negative that comes my way. Even though it balances out with a positive, I get a lot of positive feedback as well. And but you have to, as a creator, you have to be okay with that. Like, only okay with just the positive shit. Like, when everybody glazing you, you get 100,000 million likes, yay! But when one person call you a fucking faggot jigaboo, it's like, no, like, you gotta be able to take all this shit. That's what this shit come with. You're gonna get a million likes, and you also gonna get a million dislikes. So I would just say, like, don't just be in this shit because of all the praise. Like, be in this shit because of feed off that negativity too.
Yeah.
Like, don't be scared of that shit. Like, a lot of people are scared to put themselves out there because they scared of criticism. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. I think all that hate really just means you're doing something that matters. It means something.
Yeah, obviously, but it just come with it. That just come with it, man. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. Like, it's just so much shit. Like, Jesus, like, it's just too much biblical and wrote down shit from rappers to legends to biblical fucking prophets that you gotta have haters when you moving in the right direction.
Yeah. And I smile when I see you post, because you'll post. You can tell the way that you react to negative comments. It's very like, I'm like, you could tell that you're not affected by, you find it funny a lot of the time.
Consciously, but you can never control subconsciously.
Right.
You could control what you control. So consciously, like, I'm laughing at this shit, but like I am seeing that a lot of this shit is affecting me. Like, I'll be moody sometimes. A lot of times, I have less patience with people sometimes. You know what I mean? So consciously, I'm laughing at this. Like, fuck this dude. Like, he don't know me. But like, at the end of the day, you don't want, as a human being, like, somebody talking about you, you're not gonna like it.
Real. Well, thank you so much for your time, Foreverband.
Yes.
I really appreciate you coming on the Matt Show, and I really enjoyed this conversation with you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir, man.